Welcome back everyone, my name is Danny Berg and I have quite a few apps on my phone. Some of these apps I've had for years, some of them I might have for many more years, but some of them might not be around in the future. Obviously no app is going to be around forever, but which ones do you think are doomed? Welcome back to Most Amazing Top 10. This is the top 10 apps that won't exist in 10 years. Starting off at number 10 now, we have Snapchat. For years now it's been one of the biggest apps on the planet, but below the surface things might not be going too well. In 2016, the company posted a net loss of over $500 million. Now a lot of this is because they are trying to invest in their future, but the company has admitted they have experienced net losses since 2011. It's also suffering from copycats. Everyone knows that Instagram got its stories idea from Snapchat and it seems they're doing it better. In early 2017, more people were using stories than Snapchat. How will they ever compete in the future? Coming in at number 9 now, we have Facebook. Now there's no doubt that Facebook is one of the biggest websites on the planet, but there is the key word, websites. Facebook belongs to what's referred to by tech companies as the Web 2.0 generation. Companies like Facebook that were founded in the early 2000s have done a great job of connecting people's computers, but they are starting to be overshadowed by the new mobile generation. These companies, such as Instagram, were entirely founded on and for mobile devices. That looks like the way forward. Facebook have struggled to make money off their Facebook app. Perhaps it will just take a purely mobile social network that integrates with other social media, finally force Facebook out of the app game forever. Okay, at number 8 now, we have Pokemon Go. This was the third most downloaded free app of 2016. The world had never seen anything like it. Pokemon Go was everywhere. These days the hysteria has died down a bit, but there are still millions of loyal fans around the world, and the owner Niantic has continued to update the game and host events. However, at the end of the day, it is a game and very few games stand the test of time. Is Pokemon Go just a fad, or will Pikachu have the last laugh? At number 7 now, we have Uber. Uber seems so obvious now, doesn't it? I could have invented it, you could have too, but we didn't. Someone else did, and it took off across the world. The ride-sharing app is constantly expanding into new areas, and it's even got into the food delivery service with Uber Eats. However, some people say that just because Uber did it first doesn't always mean they'll be number one. We've already seen competitors such as Lyft threaten to take the crown from Uber. The company has also faced a lot of scandals with the behaviour of a minority of its drivers, causing safety concerns for some people. Will Uber manage to steer itself back into the driver's seat, or will it crash and burn? Coming in at number 6 now, we have LinkedIn. At the moment, LinkedIn and its app are still on top when it comes to companies looking to hire prospective employees. It allows businesses to send job openings to dozens, hundreds, or even thousands of people at once. This has also been a bit of a problem. Someone who is looking for a job doesn't want their app going off constantly with opportunities that just aren't relative to what they want. The companies don't care if they mass blast and spam people like this, but it has ended up turning away many job seekers from seriously using the app. With apps like GitHub and Entalo breathing down its neck, are LinkedIn's days numbered? Alright, at number 5 now, we have Tidal. Tidal is the streaming service founded by Jay-Z. There was a lot of buzz about it when it was launched in 2014, but now a lot of people say it's doomed. The main problem is competition. Apple Music has the backing of one of the biggest companies on the planet, while Spotify is the undisputed king, especially among teenagers. Tidal was founded on the whole concept of giving more revenue to the musicians, which they do, and the hope was then to attract more musicians and then listeners to Tidal. But when Spotify has 10 times the amount of listeners, which ear would you rather sing for? Alright, coming in at number 4 now, we have Twitter. Twitter is still one of the big ones at the moment, but for how long? Facebook, Instagram, and many other apps have shown continued growth over the years, while Twitter has often lagged behind a little bit. There are still a lot of people using it though, 328 million to be exact, but the rate of growth has slid right down. Now this doesn't bode well for the future, and considering that over 80% of people that use Twitter use it through the app, the future looks pretty shaky. Next up at number 3 now, we have Periscope. In 2016, it felt like Periscope was everywhere. Every crazy news story involved someone streaming something illegal on Periscope. It was hosted and owned by Twitter, so what could go wrong? Periscope attracted a lot of people who wanted to live stream. It was a perfect fit for the happening nature of Twitter. It took Facebook a while to catch up with their Facebook Live, and the same with Instagram's live stories, but when they did catch up, they kinda destroyed Periscope. Nowadays it feels like every app has some sort of live streaming element as standard. Periscope is being kept alive by the Twitter live support, but will they ever pull the plug? Moving on to number 2 now, we have Amazon. Amazon may still be the biggest shopping company in the world, but how will their app do in the future? It's not that there's anything wrong with the app, it's just that there's some pretty good up and coming competition around. Take a look at Wish, for example. This app claims to make shopping fun, and they're certainly doing something right because they are currently the 9th most downloaded Android app in the world and 19th for iOS. Wish features expensive items for cheap, but doesn't deliver as quickly as Amazon. Now for a lot of young people, they'd rather wait twice as long than pay twice as much. Will this affect Amazon's usage in the future? Coming in at number 1 now, we have YouTube. I know, that's crazy, right? How could YouTube not be around in 10 years? Well, I hope not, because that's how I make my living, but I'm here to tell you guys why some people think that might happen. One of the main reasons is that YouTube is becoming more mainstream. This is great in some ways because it elevates the platform and hopefully the quality of content, but YouTube was founded around anyone being able to pick up a camera and be famous by the next week. Over the years, a lot of YouTubers have got big because of who they know. This isn't necessarily a bad thing, but imagine if another video app came along that was as raw, as fresh and down to earth as YouTube used to be in the beginning. Imagine if it took YouTube down. Is that so unlikely to imagine? Well guys, I hope that YouTube lasts for at least a few more years, or maybe I should start my own video sharing network, or maybe I should start my own video sharing website, BergTube. Would you guys join? No, just me? Let me know what video you want to see next on the channel in the comment section below. As ever, thank you for watching. My name is Danny Berg, and I'll see you all in the next video.